Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of English with GMC podcast. My name is Mahesh, your favorite English teacher. And first of all, I would like to apologize about the fact that I haven't been able to post an episode like this. There are actually two reasons behind it. One of the reasons is the microphone that I was using. Actually, I had to bring it downstairs to do my online classes. And the other thing is, this is my pod room. The mic should be here. My mic should be here to record an episode. And the next reason is I'm a full-time English teacher. I've got classes every single day. I've got thousands of students coming in. I've got classes online and physical. So I had to be there for them. But when Christmas is right around the corner, I love recording episodes like this. I love talking to you. That's why I bought this bad boy right here. It is not just a microphone. It is a full combo pack. It came with these headphones and an interface, which I really love using. Okay? So I think everything is set to go now. And let's talk about something super important to you. Okay. So what are we going to talk about in this episode? We are going to talk about how to learn English in the year 2026. The brand new year is right over there. Within how many days? I'm recording this on the 11th of December. Within less than 20 days, the new year is right there. So now is the perfect time to grab a piece of paper and write down New Year's resolutions. Did you write New Year's resolutions last year? No? Then we are going to write some right now. Yeah? So if your first New Year's resolution is to learn English in the brand new year, that's a really good ambition, guys, because I've got tons of things. I've got tons of tips and tricks that you can use to master your English in the brand new year 2026. Okay? All right. So, let's talk about the tips then. If you say so, let's talk about the tips. Okay, so one of the things you can do is you need to. So, I don't know, maybe like how long first of all, okay, put it in the comment section there. How long have you been learning English for? Okay, and how much grammar do you know? Right? So based on all those answers, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and record a different episode. But on my perspective, according to what I say, I can tell you that you can master your English amazingly in this brand new year, as long as you follow my tips. Okay? As long as you follow my methods. Alright. So this is an edited, no, it's not edited, it's edited. I'm sorry. It is an unedited video. I'm not going to edit anything. Not that I'm bored, because I love to record episodes in one go. Okay, one go means without stopping. I'm not going to record an episode where I have multiple edits, multiple cuts, crops. I really love to, be authentic like this. Okay? It has to be authentic. I have to be authentic. If there are multiple cuts or chops, it cannot be realistic. Anyways, guys. Like I said before, did I say that this was going to be a rambling episode? If not, it is going to be a rambling episode. All right. So, let's talk about how to learn English in the brand new year. So maybe the reason why I'm, talking about tons of things here is because it's going to be some listening practice for you, because I'm from Sri Lanka. And if you are someone who wants to speak better English, I really want you to listen to me like this. Okay? Maybe you can work on something at the kitchen. Maybe you can, maybe you are driving to work. I think we've got Spotify podcasts in Sri Lanka. If not, you should probably download it. Or maybe you can listen to my podcast on Apple Podcasts. Okay? So if you are using an iPhone, you can simply go to Apple Podcasts and search English with GMC podcast, and then you'll be able to listen to me while you commute to work, or maybe you work on something, maybe while you are doing your homework. Yeah? Okay, so let's just talk about what we can do to learn English in the year 2026. The first and foremost, the main thing you have to do is you have to watch movies. Okay, when you watch movies, you can see tons of native English speakers speak their language. Okay, speak their language, they use almost the same collocation, almost the same phrasal verb, almost the same thing over and over again. If you can probably take one single movie and watch it at least 10 times, you will learn tons of things at the end of the 10th time, guys. Yeah. At the end of the 10th time you're watching it, you will have learned so many things. But you have to select the movie. Like, as example, if you watch Long Haul from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, let me show it to you right now. Is it Long Haul? I think so. A Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Okay, so in the main series of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the book series, there's a book called Long Haul, and they also created a movie about it as well. If you can't get your hands on this book, it's just super amazing, guys. Because I mean, I recently went to let me get it right now. I recently went to the book fair that was in the BMICH back in September. I bought this Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, but I haven't been able to read it again. But maybe after all the classes are over for the year, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a read. Okay, it's just super amazing. And in the next episode, I will be talking about what books you can read as a beginner. Okay, it's just amazing. Let me just talk more about the book in the next episode. Okay, it's got pictures, it's got simple English. There'll be tons of things that you can learn in this book. Okay, so no, we are not talking about books in this episode. We are talking about the movie that you have to watch, that you can watch. Okay, so if you can download this movie that I just mentioned, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Long Haul, you can watch it several times. Okay, not every single day. Yeah, every single day. Yeah, definitely. You have to watch it every single day, but not. You've got tons of other things that you want to do. While you are doing other things, you need to, spare 1.5 hours every single day to watch the movie. And when you watch the movie for the first couple of rounds, you really have to just pay attention on subtitles and pay attention on characters and things like that. But when you are watching it for the third time or the fourth time, you have to say the same thing they say. You need to, pause the movie and you need to repeat after them. When you do so, you will feel like your muscles are moving. I mean, these muscles are moving, and then you will feel comfortable of saying what they say, because you're gonna do it for the rest of the month, because you're going to watch that movie the entire month, and you will feel super comfortable saying something in English. Okay, don't learn grammar, guys. Grammar is important. I mean, you have learned grammar for 13 years at school, but can you remember any grammar whatsoever? No. The worst part is when you speak in English, grammar doesn't come out right. Okay, so even when I'm trying to say something to you, I use multiple grammar rules, but I don't really know which one I'm using, because I don't care. All I care about is the message that I want to deliver to you. Okay, I'm trying to say something to you. If you pay attention on what I say, I use present tense, past tense, present continuous, and sometimes, I mean, a couple minutes back, I used future perfect tense as well. I don't really know which one I use, but I simply use it, right? So, and one more thing, guys, if you are wondering how I learned all these things, I learned all these things from movies and books that I used to read. I still love watching movies. In my setup, I sometimes watch movies. I don't actually, record episodes all the time when I'm here. Sometimes I watch movies, sometimes I listen to. I've got this JBL right up there. When I'm not busy, I love listening to music on it. Favorite songs usually, go there on the JBL. Yeah, so you have to listen to songs, watch movies, do the same thing over and over again. Get one single song and listen to it multiple times. Try to download lyrics and sing it with the singer. So you have to love the progress. You have to love the journey of learning English, and eventually you will be in a position where you can make some sentences on your own. And another thing that you can do is you can keep up a diary. Take a book, maybe a diary-like book, and then start writing how you spent your day in past tense. When you write something in past tense there, you don't have to worry about learning the past tense, because you automatically make sentences in the past tense. Okay, as example, I woke up at 5 a.m., I brushed my teeth, I washed my face, I went to the gym, I came back home, I had a smoothie, I helped my mother, I did my homework. See, I made tons of sentences with the simple past tense. You can do the same thing as well. Keep a diary, write it every single day, and watch movies, listen to songs. Do these things every single day, and you're gonna rewire your brain, and within a couple of months, maybe in 4 months, you will be in a position where you can make some sentences on your own, like I said before. Okay, and then this is the most amazing part and the vital part. You need to find a place where you can practice English. Like, you need to talk to people in English. So that's when you need to find an English speaking partner, or maybe you have to go to a course where the teacher is going to give you the chance to speak English. All right. And this is just super amazing, because when people say something in English, you don't really have to translate. You don't need anyone to translate it for you, because you can understand. When I'm talking to you, if I use simple English, you can technically understand me, because you must have heard some English in your life. Okay? So at least not 100%, maybe 70% of what I say, you can totally understand it, right? So that's why I'm asking you not to go to classes where the teacher is going to teach you English in Sinhalese, unless you are preparing for an exam. If you are preparing for O-level or A-level or any other English exam, you need to use your main language, L1, first language, to learn some grammar, because it requires some translation, because what you write in the exam should be 100% correct. Otherwise, you will lose some marks. You will definitely lose some marks if you make mistakes there. That's why you need to be particular about what you write based on the correct grammar. But when you speak, you are allowed to make tons of mistakes, and you have to practice. You have to practice so much. Okay? So that's why you need to go to a class, a course where you get a chance to speak. Okay? Now that you've watched movies, now that you've listened to English songs, now that you've read tons of English books, you have some knowledge here in your brain, and you need to use it to make some sentences in real life with real people in person. Okay? So, you know what? Do the things that I just mentioned above, right? Start doing all those things. You will definitely see the difference, and it will do wonders for you guys. Okay? And in the next episode, I'm looking forward to talking about how to practice English at home all by yourself, just like I did back in the old days. So with that being said, I'm going to stop this beautiful episode right here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I highly suggest that you go ahead and subscribe to me right now. And if you are not following my Instagram and Facebook, I really want you to go ahead and do it as well. And video viewers and listeners, now this is the end of this episode. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye and take care. Bye-bye.